Episode 31. God's Auto... God's Autobiography. My name is Stephen French. Here we go. Today I decided to just talk about James. James is my old sweet mate from Stony Brook. And I have a pretty... Whoops, hit a button. Pretty funny story with him. I went to Stony Brook after going to a community school in upstate New York for a semester. And then... Well, actually, I took a semester off. Then I went there. Then I took a semester off. Then I came down to Stony Brook. And I moved into this suite, 312, 3-1, there we go. And there were 6 people, so a suite, 3 rooms and a common room and a bathroom, 2 people in each room. I don't remember the name of the guy that was in my room. Talked to him a little bit. I spent most of my time off campus. Nobody really saw me. I was still hanging out with all the tricking boys, going to sessions, just leaving class and just leaving. I don't know, spent no time on campus, didn't get to know anybody in the suite really. Saw them. There was this voice that every time I get in the elevator or I got off the elevator, is like, hey Steve, or bye Steve. Never knew who the fuck kept saying this to me. But that whole semester went by. It might have been winter break. I decided to stay in that room trying to get 2 of my buddies from upstate who were transferring down to Stony Brook. Try to see if I can get them into my suite. I thought that would have been awesome. Would have been sweet, I guess. And we weren't able to do it. I was able to stay in my spot. I assumed everyone else moved out, and the next semester came around, and I go in to see, I don't know, there was a bucket of shoes and games and clothes and stuff that said Feral on the side, which I knew wasn't my former roommate's name. No idea who I was staying with. So I ended up getting back to the room before it was James. Before James gets back to the room, but all this stuff was there. And I kind of introduced myself to him. I didn't notice, and it was really, really dumb of me, that James lived in the next room, in the same suite. He was just the next room over for the whole semester. He was a kid that kept saying, hey Steve and bye Steve every time I was on the elevator that I never knew about. He was like this mystery voice. No fucking clue who this guy was, even though I lived with him for a whole goddamn semester. And that's just kind of evident of how little time I spent on campus. But I thought it was really fucking funny that I was able to live with somebody for a whole semester, not have a fucking clue who they were, and then not recognize them the next semester when they stayed there. I guess he had moved over one room into my room because 4 guys were coming in and they wanted to double up, 2 in one, 2 in the other. And instead of them splitting with 2 randos, James and I could just be 2 almost randos. And I don't know. After that semester, I stayed on campus a lot more. I got really, really close to those guys. We did Roth regattas, which was a really gross build a cardboard boat out of just cardboard and duct tape and then race it across the Roth pond, which was a gross pond. They mostly did it, but I just kind of helped out a bit. Shenanigans every day. I absolutely miss college life. I had so much fun. It was great, but I don't know. Quick little story. I think I'm going to go work a little bit more on Bomberman. Code new tutorial. Doesn't matter for this, though. It's a different video. God's Autobiography, episode 31. My name is Stephen. Have a nice fucking day.